Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello, welcome to the House of Fun. If you're not already subscribed, hit subscribe and join in the crack. It's all fun and games around here, mainly. So today I am doing my everyday go-to face. Here she is. So if you want to see how I created this, stay tuned. So I'm just moisturising my face. I'm just using the Simply Pure Hydrating Serum for sensitive skin from Superdrug. I've shown that before in makeup videos. I just love it. And I've just been using that lately rather than a primer. Like usually I used to use moisturiser and primer, but I just haven't picked up another primer in a long time, and I find that this is doing the same job. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird. I have a little bit of a cough at the minute and some kind of thing going on, so if I sound weird, that is why. Great time to record, but I wasn't letting it stop me. So I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in 210. I got it back, I'm so happy. I didn't have this in the last video, and I was saying how much I missed it. Handy now because we finally have, well no, we did have a Fenty stand over here, but we only had one over in Dundrum Shopping Centre, and that's a bit far for me. I'd have to get like a bus and a Lewis. So we now have it in Boots in Blanche, which is still a bit far, but it's close. It's handier for me to get to. It's just one bus. And you can do click and collect online on Boots as well, so super handy. Now because I still have foundation on, I am going to go in with a bit of the Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me in a darker shade, just to add a bit, make it a bit darker, because that shade is more so my natural skin tone rather than when I have tan on. I'm going to try and not talk an awful lot during this, so it's not that hard to edit. The last one was a nightmare to edit because I was waffling it away, and also I need to not talk as much because to me I sound like a man. I'm just using the Spectrum B01 brush. I'm just patting it in. They actually blend together well, those foundations, when you use the right amount. I should probably stop using the Fenty foundation every day as well and just keep it for like weekends and stuff, but I just love it so much. I'm like, oh well, I gotta use it every day. I want to try out some new foundations though. If anyone has any recommendations, I'd like to try a few. There's actually someone that I follow, who was it? Can't remember. Spoke about a Primark Penny's foundation like, and said it was amazing, so I'm gonna give that a go. Might do like a Primark full face video of makeup video. If you're interested in that, let me know. I'm sorry if the mirror was in your faces there. Going in with the Barry M All Night Long Coverage Concealer, full coverage concealer. The shade has worn off this, so I don't know what one it is. Apologies. Really scraping the barrel here now with this. Thankfully tomorrow is Wednesday and then I get paid on Thursday, so it only has to do me another day after today and I'll get one on payday. Just using the same brush that I used for the foundation just to pat this in. Sorry if at any point you can hear dogs barking, they're just having a mad one today, all barking like lunatics, including my own. So apologies for that if you can hear them. And I'm just setting that with the Coty Airspun Translucent Loose Face Powder and using the Ingloff 4SS fluffy brush. Okay, just got that all over me jumper. And I want to take an outfit picture of this fabulous, should have known not to wear a white jumper doing this video, in fairness. It's translucent, so well, it's not too bad at all. It's gone. Thank the Lord. I need to be more careful now doing the rest of this video. I'm just going to pull my sleeves up, so that's them out of the way. Next I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. And I'm just going in with the Spectrum A05 brush for this. It's just an angled brush. I know I keep saying it, but I love this bronzer. So it's not harsh, it's not too harsh. When I'm doing my face at the weekends, I would spend more, like go in with more detail, doing bronzer on the nose and stuff, but every day I just use the same brush. So there's no point in doing it now, because that wouldn't be my everyday face. So my battery died, of course, that's what you want. But I was saying, next then I'm going in with the Anastasia Blush Trio in Pink Passion, and I'm using the shade Rose, which is this one here. I was looking at pictures from last summer there, and there was like a little video I had recorded when I was in New York that I never used because I never done the vlog then, but I had so many freckles. So many freckles, I loved it. Can't wait for that. Cannot wait for that. I should have done my brows with the camera instead, because I'm not going to do them on camera. Shucks. Shucks. Okay, I am going to do my brows now. So my brows are done. I just used the usual Anastasia Beverly Hills Tip Brow in soft brown and my Anastasia Beverly Hills 7B brow brush, some Morphe setting spray, and then put on my highlighter, the usual Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlight, and I just use a little Morphe brush. The number's gone off. This is just a fluffy eyeshadow brush. Sorry, that's right in my face. A bit above the brows. Okay, so if I was in a rush and didn't have time in the morning, this would be my full face. I'd just put on mascara and lipstick. Most days now I am doing this little eye. It's the quickest eye ever. I seen Jamie Genevieve done one something like this. She done it with an Urban Decay Soft Metals. This I am using a Stila, what are these called? Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. And all I do is literally, let me get a brush. I use a fluffy brush. This is the Ingloss 6SS. And what I do is just whack this onto the eye. Doesn't exactly have to be neat because you're going to be blending it out. I just whack it onto the eye, blend it out with the brush. This is seriously the easiest eye ever to do. Hence why it's become my everyday eye. I have different colours than these that I use so that it doesn't always look the same. and then just keep putting it on and blending it out. Build it up to the amount that you want. I am going to get one of the Urban Decay ones and try it out, because it looks unreal on Jeremy's eye as well, with the liquid metals I think it was she used. So I just keep putting it on, blending it out, putting it on, blending it out, and you'll have something like this. And then what I'll do is go under the eye, just take my bronzer and just my little mushroom brush, as if you've watched my last video you'll get that reference, and just go under the eye with that. Now sometimes I will use a darker shade, which I might do today because this is one of the darker glitters. I usually use this with the rose gold one. I'll use the darker one. So I'm just taking Cypress Umber from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. It's in Modern Renaissance and Soft Glam, so if you have either of them, yeah, it's a better match for it. But I use the bronzer when I'm using the rose gold one in the Stylus. This one is Smolder and Satin. Not sure if I said that. But yeah, just wet it underneath. A bit of mascara, which I'll do now in a sec. I'm just going to do the other eye off camera. And that is the other eye. My battery is flashing, thank God we're nearly done. So I'm just taking the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. Seriously, that it's the easiest, quickest eye ever. You're literally, all you're doing is whacking that on, blending it out. And a bit of this grand mascara in your hair, Sophia. And a bit of bronzer underneath, or a brown shadow, and you're done. I love it. Like it doesn't look like it only takes you less than 5 minutes, but it does. This really looks nice as well if you do like a little wing as well with it, but obviously every day I don't do a wing. What I'll do then is I just add a bit of the highlighter, Amrezy highlighter, just to the inner corner. And there is the eyes. Thank you, Jamie Genevieve, for showing us that beautiful video. Because when I seen that I was like, I'm pretty sure I could do that with the Stylus, and I did, and now it's a regular occurrence on my eyes and I love it. For lips I've just been doing this combo, and it is Medicure lip liner pencil in brown. Sorry, couldn't get that out there at all. It's not going to focus, is it? No. Just their brown lip liner with the Jamie Genevieve MAC lipstick. Loving this. Oh god, I better go into Brown Tom, see if there's any of that left, because it's gone apart from that. And then just a dab of the Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb. The red lip is really nice with this as well. I've been wearing red lips with it quite a bit, but this lipstick lately, this little trio, has been my go-to. Just go back in with the liner a bit. How nice is that? Now sometimes I won't even put the gloss on it, but if I do I just put a bit on the middle. we have it. Throw in a little pair of hoops. My little baby hoops. Setting powder, setting powder, setting spray. To get you through the day. So there we have it. My go-to everyday face. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you all again soon with another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.